of height and love.
Welcome, Sagittarius, to the Temple of Tarot, Astrology, and Yoga. This is an Astro Tarot forecast for the month of November 2025 and is relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Sagittarius. Well, Sag, this month, Venus is in Scorpio, your 12th house. Venus is the healing planet, the planet that brings healing, that brings love, compassion, and kindness. In the house of what is hidden, the 12th house, the house of the subconscious mind, where we bury those memories, traumas, fears, angers, things we're angry about. We press them down into the subconscious layer of the mind. And with Venus transiting this house, you have the opportunity to heal previous wounds, previous traumas, to release fear, to let go of shame or feelings of inadequacy. Bringing compassion to your deepest and most intimate part of your personality. This is all about your inner world, the healing of your inner world. Now, Mars, which is a completely different energy, the energy of aggressive action, forward, bold, moving action. It's about drive, ambition. It's in your first house of self, the ego, the outer self, the self that is projected out into the world, the self that greets the world, other people, the face you show. So it's very interesting how we have this almost tug of war between the outer persona, mask, and the inner reality of what you feel. So there's an attempt this month for you to bridge this gap between your inner world and your outer world, to harness and make stronger the deepest part of your identity. See, and the 12th house is also about self-sacrifice, introspection, matters just below the level of conscious awareness. Things not obvious, not always obvious to your motivations. Sometimes we do things and we don't even know why we do them, because we're motivated by these hidden impulses. Building inner confidence, inner strength, so that there's no longer a dichotomy between how you show yourself and what you're really feeling. So this is about helping you to create a sense of yourself. Then you can assert your identity more confidently in the world. And so this is a very psychological month where you gather yourself, where you get it together psychologically, so that you can become more potent and relevant in the world that you live in. So, all right. I think that will suffice for an astrological foundation to the upcoming tarot forecast. If you need a private and personal reading, there's a link below. I've been reading through this channel for over 9 years, and hopefully have been able to help many people. So I honor your privacy and wish that you feel that you can trust my spiritual integrity. So thank you for that. And I will now turn it over to the tarot forecast. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your tarot forecast for November 2025. Again, relevant to you if your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign is Sagittarius. So it's a very spiritual month where you align your spiritual reality with your personality to more effectively achieve an authentic identity. The more authentic your identity, the more power and influence that you will have over other people and over situations. So it's character building, I would think. And so this is the Weight Rider deck. And I prefer the deck over all the others, though some are quite beautiful, because of the richness of symbols within them, and symbols that are universal, easy to identify with, regardless of your culture or your family background or religious background. They're very much like dream images, fundamental, so that the subconscious realities have a language that they can speak to you with. So the subconscious mind uses dream symbols to communicate what is hidden, but still extremely powerful within you. Without this, without dreams, I believe we would have far more psychological problems. Dreams are therapy, as is the tarot therapy. So I would recommend very much that you learn how to read for yourself. And it's like having a psychologist at your beck and call. All right. This is a 4-card spread. The first card is going to represent the overall mood or energy or theme, energetic theme of the month. Geez, I got this, we had this card last reading, I believe, but not in this position. And you see this? This is the 9 of Wands. It shows someone who has a bandage around his head, and he's being supported by one of those wands, and the others are behind him. Backdrop. He's looking around as if he's a little bit paranoid. With Venus in the 12th and Mars in the 1st, we can see that there's a trepidation in his demeanor. He's afraid of something. And obviously, that bandage around the head means that he's just been recently through something that's left a wound. And now he's distrustful. Distrustful of others, or distrustful of chance events. He doesn't trust reality, in a sense, because he thinks that what happened before could be repeated, as if it's coming from the outside towards him. And he's leaning on that wand, finding support. That wand can represent anything. It could be his work, his children, his creativity, but he's leaning on it. He needs support. So it's about being in a frame of mind where you are just about to reach the end of a particular cycle. This is the 9 of Wands. That cycle ends at the 10, the very next card. So in preparation for the end of a cycle, be that a work cycle, a relationship cycle, an artistic cycle, he is protecting himself, supporting himself on that which gives him a feeling of security. So this is a psychological battle to overcome what has left a wound. You've been hurt in some way, either physically or emotionally. And this is about getting over that and bringing you into a new cycle of experiences. So November seems to be a month of meditation and preparation and building trust in yourself and in others and in life itself. The second position is the position of what will challenge you this month. Okay. The Empress. The Empress. What a glorious card to receive. This is Venus in the 12th, because she is representative of Mother Nature herself and of the cycles within nature that are necessary for growth to take place. Summer must give way to fall and then winter. And winter must give way to spring and to summer. An endless cycle of regeneration. You need to allow yourself to regenerate. She's pregnant. Some of you may be going through a pregnancy, literally. And of course, every pregnancy is a challenge. Motherhood is a challenge. Especially if there's a wound that you're carrying. Past grief, pain, or disappointment. Your challenge is to let these cycles of life occur naturally. Move through it. Don't carry it with you. Let things die that no longer have purpose or meaning for you, so that new growth can take place. So healing can take place. Maybe it's literal. You need to immerse yourself in the natural world. Nature heals. Natural therapies heal. The very best therapies come directly from unadulterated nature, fresh air, sunshine, nutritious food, and love. Loving yourself allows you to love nature and life. All right. In the position of the unexpected, dear Sag, while we have two major arcana cards in a row, and this is another extremely beautiful card and speaks to, again, Venus in the 12th and Mars in the 1st. We have Judgment. You make a profound choice that liberates you, releases you from the darkness. Look at the card. We have an entire family emerging from their coffins, answering the trumpet, the call from the higher mind, represented by the angel, calling down to you or up to you from the subconscious, releasing you from fear, self-doubt, self-reproach, in order for you to answer your calling, your purpose, to be more purposeful, again, more authentically yourself. So power is in reclaiming your identity, removing yourself from the negative, from the anger, from the fear, from the disappointment, and looking up. Hearing your calling beckoning you, your passion, your identity. All right, so let's carry on to the final card. And we have 3 major arcana cards in a row in a 4-card spread. Justice. You know, there are certain cards in the deck that are much more ambiguous in their symbolic meaning, but this is not one of those. This is very matter of fact. It's about justice, getting justice, being impartial, being an impartial witness in order to gain knowledge. You weigh the pros and cons of a situation, and you arrive at a fair judgment. The previous card, exacting justice into the situation. You will either be treated fairly, justly. Say you're in a court battle or a court situation, or just some situation in your life where you need to be either adjudicated, judged, or you're the one in the position of being the judge of a situation, a circumstance. The end is justice, fairness, equality, goodness. Goodness wins over evil. This is about being very rational, unbiased. And in so doing, you are able to execute perfect judgment. If there is a court case of some sort for you, in your situation or circumstance, it goes very well for you. You are treated fairly. Now, I believe that if it is about a psychological issue, then you get help from a system that employs rational judgments. That is your forecast for your birthday month of November 2025. Thank you very much for joining me and for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you would like a reading, there's a link below. Thank you. Namaste. Welcome Namaste. We begin. Extend your arms out sideways. Bring the arms down. We hold the knees and we shift the shoulders from one side to the other, twisting at the waist. Breathing gently through the nose. Feeling the waist area, keeping the chest high, and gently turning the torso, revolving at the waist. Turn your head and look behind you, turning more and more with each revolution. Bring the arms up a little higher and then turn the shoulders towards the center. Drop from one side to the other, turning the shoulders in and down. We rotate side to side. Fall a little closer to your legs each time and press through the shoulders. Feel it in the shoulders, in the waist, the lower back, and through the hips. Use your arms like levers, twisting side to side. Move through the shoulders and at the waist. We turn and drop the shoulder. Now we release the tension, moving, just swaying side to side. Shake your hands out. And then revolve the chest over the hips, holding onto your knees. We revolve the chest right over the hips, releasing the waist area. We move slow. We broaden the circumference of our circle. We press back to the side and forward, side, back. Feel it. We drop the head back and we feel it. Move gently, rotate, releasing tension. And now we revolve in the opposite direction, small circles. Chest high. Hold the knees and revolve over the hips, as if you're divided at the waist. You keep moving, releasing the lower back, lower spine, hips and hip area. We roll it out. We roll it out. Feel it. Move. Feel. Revolve. Come back to the center. Bring your knees up. Elbows up. Using your arms as levers, holding onto the knees, we rotate again through the shoulders, pressing one side of the body into the thighs and then the other side into the thigh. Turn your head and roll each side of the torso towards the leg. Turn your head, looking behind you, rotating, opening up your lower back, shoulders, and hip sockets. Feel these areas as you rotate. Turn to one side, hold, breathe through the nose, and look behind you. Hold. Breathe. Center yourself, then turn to the other side. Turn that shoulder that you can see further behind you and gaze behind you. Keep the shoulders level. Twist. Turn. And feel. Breathe slow and deep. Turn back gently, release the shoulders, relax them. Bring your hands to prayer. We look up and we look down and say namaste. Thank you.